know what it is?
At the start, you guys can come in behind me, it's fine.
Okay, I heard that you have a gift for Eco Mo.
This is
What is it?
I don't know what it is either.
What is that? Oh, it's true. Okay, so what is it? Are you allowed to disclose?
Let's put it in.
Yeah.
Alright, we're good to go? Alright, Friday, August the 29th. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're all looking forward to a great weekend and going to have a great day today. A little bit cooler than it was yesterday, 41 degrees Celsius, which is 106 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to feel like 46, so we're away from the 50s. 47,
In the morning.
according to our weather correspondent Devesh, it's going to be 47, not 46. It says here 43 to 47, 46. But humidity, 65% this morning, and it's up to 70% humidity this evening, so it's going to be pretty intense this evening. 20 kilometers per hour with the wind, nothing too crazy. You've got 10 minutes before you start burning, and the air quality index is 118, so it's unhealthy for safe sensitive groups, but it isn't the highest we've seen when it comes to air quality. Alright, yesterday at the Dubai Land Department, it was a great day. 794 properties transferred ownership for 2.28 billion dirhams. Trade Centre second was at the top spot for the second day in a row, and this is just because of 31 apartments being registered in the Jumeirah Residences Emirates Towers project, which I reviewed and went over yesterday. There was 207.49 million dirhams transferred in Jumeirah Residences Emirates Towers. At the end of the day, been waiting a while to do this. It was one of our own deals. It was a one bedroom in the Kempinski Residences, the Creek, which is our project. It was a 940 square foot one bedroom on the creek side. We sold it for 3 million dirhams. The original price was 2.85, so it's a nice premium, well, a little premium for the owner. He has 4 other properties in our building, so we just wanted some cash to manage his payments. That was 3,194 dirhams per square foot. Let me tell you about Kempinski Residences, the Creek. This is easy for me since it's our project. So Kempinski Residences, the Creek, is located in Jarrah or Dubai Healthcare City Phase 2, just 500 meters away from the Dubai International Swiss School. It's, for me, maybe a little bit biased, but it's going to be one of the most incredible resort projects. So this is the Kempinski Residences, but there's no Kempinski Hotel. It's purely residential. But Kempinski will be there to manage the building, so they will offer services like valet parking. There's a whole list of services that you can choose from. You can have butler, chauffeur, you can have room service, obviously room maintenance, but the best part is the resort and the facilities. So you have 235,000 square foot plot at the Kempinski Residences, and 155,000 square foot is kept for the green spaces. We have 4 swimming pools, paddle tennis, volleyball, basketball. There's going to be a cold plunge, 10,000 square foot gym, which I personally helped choose the equipment for. There's going to be sauna, steam room, massage rooms, did I say cinema, squash court, restaurant, coffee shop as well. Just incredible facilities. When you go there, you can't believe the scale of this resort, and there's only 280 apartments. So, you know, it's going to be very calm, very peaceful, and just have an amazing feel of luxury. So that one bedroom, again, 3 million dirhams on the creek side. We have other options now, 2 floors above for 3.2 million in the resale market. We also have really high floors in Tower 2 available below OP actually. So if you're interested, if you're watching this and you want to know more about the Kempinski Residences, we've got a lot of incredible resale options available. In the news, we have seen increased performance when it comes to the rental disputes and how they're being solved. So in Q2 2025, 190.7 million dirhams worth of rental disputes were resolved, spanning 443 reconciliation agreements. So 443 cases were solved, and each case on average was wrapped up in just 6 days, which is a record pace. when it comes to dispute resolution for rentals. So it seems like Dubai are becoming really efficient. If you do have an issue with your rent, you can't agree on maybe a price increase, or you're being evicted and it's not fair, you don't feel like you've been given the correct notice, then the RDC, Rental Dispute Centre, is the place to go, and it looks like they're doing a good job of getting these cases closed. And then finally, we have a 3-day weekend incoming, so congratulations everyone. This is Friday today, but next Friday you're not going to be here. We're going to be enjoying time with the family, still working for these guys, but you're going to be off because it's Prophet Muhammad's birthday on the 5th of September, and it's been declared a public holiday. So yeah, look forward to having a 3-day weekend next week, everyone. All right, thank you for watching the roundup today. Let's get into this some action, guys. Nice, we've got 70 on mine, 66 on Acre,
67.
and 67 on YouTube. Not bad. Is this guy acting to be important? Nice, positive comments from YouTube as always. Get out, don't say anything. Wear a belt. Don't need a belt because this is a tailored suit with, I don't know what you call these, adjusters. The action part is my favourite. I agree, Mo. All right, guys, take that. It might be a call. It might be a client.
No, it's my brother.
That's your brother. Don't care about your brother. All right. What are we thinking today then? Let's have a think. Well, since there's two, we can do a couple of different things, all right? So let's just warm up with label and mirror. Let's just talk about yesterday with each other. And only label, only mirror. Yeah?
Yeah.
Just to get warmed up. All right, let's go. Joe, you go first.
Oh. Yeah.
How you feeling, Joe? You good? Yeah?
Yeah, so what, I'm asking him or?
Yeah, you're the agent. So how did it go? Yeah. What happened yesterday? Talk. Yeah,
What
just
happened
talk.
yesterday? Yesterday was not one of the best days. It was very slow. I'm feeling like nothing's really coming around, even though we bring the same amount of effort. Reaching out to more people, but nothing's really coming out of it.
Nothing's really coming out of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
we're going beyond and above than the KPIs. We're making calls. We're all sitting together, working on different things. A lot of no answers. A lot of you're gonna get bored. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating, especially when you are looking at listings online. A lot of them are fake because we're reaching out to the
All right, calm down. Remember, it's an exercise. We don't actually.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's basically it.
Well, that's basically it.
Okay, it's frustrating to see when there's listings only but nothing really happening.
Nothing's really happening.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're putting a lot of effort in, but it's not really resulting into anything. A month and a half into the job and just one listing is not the best.
It's not the best.
Yeah, I mean, I expected more. I didn't really expect deals to be closed, but I expected a strong pipeline or foundation of listings that would help me eventually, which is not happening.
It sounds like you're putting a lot of work in, but it seems like you're a little bit frustrated with a couple of aspects of the job.
Yeah, I definitely do see a lot of frustration because, there are people doing it, but somehow our team is not able to do it.
Not able to do it.
Yeah, I think we're missing something that we haven't figured out yet, and the faster we tap into that, the better, because we're approaching like the fast season now, end of the year. It's the strongest season, so deals need to happen.
Seems like the team's struggling.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to speak for everyone, but performance of getting listings on for sales in our areas is sort of low. We are getting rentals, but the market, 10,000 people have it.
Good. All right, let's flip it around. I just want to warm up with this. I want to get you in the mindset of listening deeply, not just to reply, but to actually truly understand using label and mirroring.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
How's it going?
Yeah, it was a tough day. I made a lot of calls. Didn't really progress, but that's just the job in Dubai. You don't tend to progress sometimes. You feel like you're progressing, but you're not. And yeah, it was an action-filled day.
Actual full day.
Yeah, from minute one I was walking in the morning, really early, to leaving the office at 8 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah. So sounds like you're a very busy and productive day.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. I actually feel like it was a very productive day with the calls, the planning the content, and also understanding what we need to do to move a client further forward.
Client further forward.
Yeah, so I had a conversation with a client who'd been viewing a few different opportunities, and the pre-approval finally came through, but it just isn't quite what he was hoping to achieve with the villa that we viewed.
So it sounds like you're a bit devastated by that news.
It's not devastated, it's just a little bit of inconvenience, because also that client is now going back to Saudi Arabia this morning, so it's a little bit of a hiccup in the road.
It seems like sort of a disappointment that it didn't follow through earlier.
It's not a disappointment because there was never a deal, right? But yeah, I agree, yeah, it's a disappointment, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do a scenario. Okay, let's just go with the 3 listings. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, 3 listings, whatever, do a maple 5-bed, whatever the market price is, just go with it, yeah? So back to Devesh, you're going to be, sorry, back to Joe, yeah. I got confused because you were talking. Yeah, back over to you, the agent.
Look, Joe, I'm happy. I mean, the villa is available for sale. It's for 6 million, but I already have 3 agents. If you have a buyer, I'm willing to drop one.
You're willing to drop one?
Yeah, I mean, if you have a buyer, look, it's already there with 3 agents who are marketing it, but if you have a buyer, we can see where it goes.
Look, I mean, I wouldn't expect you to give me a listing straight away. You don't even know me. More importantly, you don't even know how I operate. Would you be against me and you working together on this particular villa?
Again, I'm not really against it. I want to get the villa sold, but in terms of marketing it, I already have 3 people. How am I going to pick who to drop?
How long would you want this property to sit on the market and sold for?
It's a very good question, but you know, I do want to get it sold. I don't want it just laying there while other people's villas are getting sold. I want mine to be sold as well.
You want yours to be sold as well?
Yeah.
Well, it seems like you're very motivated. It feels like you want to get something done sooner rather than later.
Oh, definitely. I don't want this to just be rotting away in the corner. I have 3 people doing it. They say they're doing the marketing and stuff, but I haven't got any serious buyers yet.
Okay. Any serious buyers yet?
Yeah, I mean, we've got an offers, but it's lowball. You know, it's a bit insulting.
Insulting offers.
Yeah, I mean, 5.4, 5.5 for a 5-bed, it's not realistic. The market's at 6.2. My house is priced very fairly, so I'm not sure what's happening.
Would it be ridiculous for me to assume that you are really, really hungry to sell, but it seems like you're not getting the right offers at the moment?
No, that's completely right. I'm really motivated to sell. I want to get this off because I want to get something else. I've been here with my family for almost 7 years, and the family's growing. My kids are going to school. I just feel like the house is too small, and I think this is the perfect time to exit.
Perfect time to exit, and the house is too small.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not fitting our needs anymore. We're a family of 4, 5th coming on the way, a dog as well. So I feel like the house is just too noisy right now.
If you don't mind me asking, again, sorry to ask a question, but what to you does exposure, how does exposure on your property look like?
Look, I mean, anyone can get a viewing, right? I do know that. I know how the real estate market goes. You could bring your friend and say you're doing a viewing. I want offers. I want serious buyers. That's the most important thing.
What do you feel I can do? What do you feel I can bring to the table?
Look, I mean, if you're experienced and you say you have the expertise, I'm sure you have a network of buyers and people who are willing to have a look at this property.
A network of buyers.
Yeah, I mean, all these agents keep telling me that they have buyers and, you know, we can get it sold for you and so, but I don't really see it.
Yeah, again, it seems like you're really frustrated, and to be honest, I absolutely understand. I agree with you 100%. I get that feeling from you. Would you be opposed to meeting and just having a coffee just to give you a bit of an idea of what we do and sort of give you some of my plans and information, so maybe how we can help sell the property.
Yeah, look, I mean, that sounds good. Can we do Zoom?
Yeah, we could do some,
Yeah, sounds alright.
Right, cut, action, cut. How do you feel, Joe?
That's not.
that was good. That was alright. More relaxed.
What was good about it?
The the efficiency and the effectiveness of the questions, because you can't just keep using questions. Mirroring, I've mirrored quite well. Labelling, I actually mislabeled at one stage. Yeah, I feel like I use most of the tools as best that I probably have.
What do you think?
I agree. It was smooth. He wasn't just using it for the sake of it. So it felt natural. Like he was actually listening and understanding what I was saying.
Okay. Yeah. One thing I would say, so you're doing the what's it called? You're doing the labelling good. Seems like, but then you're not stopping after the label. You're filling in the question. So for one example, you said, would it be ridiculous to assume that you want to sell quickly? Okay, which is a great level. But you said, would it be ridiculous to assume that you want to sell quickly, but, and then you carried on. So you said, would it be ridiculous to assume that you want to sell quickly, but also at the same time get the same? You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
answered it for him, and so yeah, I feel like with you, as one of the things we picked up is silence is the best thing. So really need to condense it down and let the other side feel a bit of tension so that they have to answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, what we've got to do when we have a conversation, what's the first things we've got to do? What's the aim of the conversation?
To understand what they really want.
To
What's
understand what
their-
they really want, but why
what
do we
their
want?
side,
Yeah.
understand and guide them. Understand
And
the
why
vision,
do we want? Why do we want to understand them? and guide them?
because their vision is what drives the.
To build trust.
Yeah.
And when do we know we've got trust?
When is it that's right?
Okay, so that's the idea, right? So the main aim is to get them to say that's right, so that we can then, so that we build trust, and we can then have a good relationship. You said, would you be against, which I really love. How about your scenario now with this client that said,
No reply. You read the voice note.
what did you say? You sent the voice note?
Yeah.
Right, let's listen to the voice note.
It was a bad one though.
Why was it a bad voice note? We can't have a bad voice note.
No,
Can't
as
afford
soon as I
to.
said it, it was bad.
So you got to write it and voice note, because some people are receptive to voice notes, some people hate them, I hate them.
I felt like I should have just texted him.
We should do both. Go on, say it, play it.
Can I speed it up?
No. Because that, I really,
Good afternoon.
it's horrible listening to voice notes. that
I
I-
got that.
It's alright, there's only 180 people. Go on.
It's not out of the room.
Go on.
Apologies for the voice
Oh,
note.
sorry.
But yeah, just reaching out to see the potential of us working together. And by doing that, we do work with listings. We think that that is the strongest way to get a deal done. And the way we market things is not the same as other agencies, because we prioritize solely on Meta and using every single platform in our agent network. And once we get a listing that enables us and helps us go and get the right amount of exposure and the maximum amount of exposure for your property. Now, we do deliver better results because of this, because we don't prioritize our commission and any of that. We prioritize you, the client, and the villa as well. So, look, at the end of the day, this is your equity, and you might not want to work with us, but we strongly do believe that we would be a better option. Because it sounds like the agents that you have right now are not delivering the best results, and we firmly do believe that with the listing and the legal approvals of getting it online on the market, we go out of our way using Meta ads and getting the best results possible, making you very happy and everyone else happy.
I don't know why
If that
everyone
sounds
else happy.
good, let me know, and I'm always there to help. Take care.
Alright.
That's a bit of that voice note. You actually said, I don't want to work with you. You actually said that to people.
So, what was the scenario before that?
Huh?
What was the scenario? Because we didn't discuss any of that. What was the scenario before? Tell
You
me.
said that there are 3 agents.
Okay.
I'm ready to drop one. That's it.
No, we're ready to drop one if he brings an office.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
not ready to drop
No,
one.
he said if you've got serious buyers,
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
drop
yeah.
one. Of course we've got serious
Yeah, yeah.
buyers. we didn't even mention that. Yeah, I mean, look, we can still get it back. I think you got a message because they might just not be receptive to voice notes. They might not be listening to the voice notes. But what would you say now, thinking about it properly?
I was almost, nothing in this makes sense.
No, nothing of that makes sense.
This explaining.
So what would you say? What did I say to say?
Similar, I just paraphrased it in the worst way. It's by saying that apologies for the voice note.
Yeah.
Just reaching out to see the potential of us working together because we firmly do believe that we're the best in the market. We do have a.
You're explaining. You don't need to explain too much. Is there the last message that she sent? Would you be against me working on able to get it sold? Which is right. We have already the agencies who are marketing, but if you have a serious buyer, I will remove one. I will remove one. It's like, don't almost. You'll remove one. So you would just, so you basically need to say, that's great. Yeah, we're working with lots of serious buyers in Maple. Like I said, you know, we've been, you know, as a team, we've specialised there from before the actual launch. We've got a lot of buyers and owners that are constantly, you know, speaking to us and coming through our.
Yeah, but now already, he's ready.
Now you need to message because she's not replied.
Message him
What I've just said.
like just directly, just message him.
Just do a bit of a summary of what you've said, but not what you've said. The right way to speak, I think. We'll get it back. We'll discuss it. All right, let's go. Let's swap it around. So again, similar scenario.
Yeah.
Remember, just pause, breathe. Remember what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, Devesh, I want to sell this further as soon as possible if I can. It's already listed with 3 agents at the moment, and I would like to work with you, but simply these are good agents, and I just don't think I can drop any of them at the moment.
I don't feel like you can drop any of them at the moment.
No, I don't. It's not how I've worked in the past. Some of them have actually helped me with properties in the past as well, so I feel like it's just fair to keep them running at the moment.
Okay, so it sounds like you've had a good run on these agents.
Yeah, I mean, I've bought quite a few properties in Dubai recently, but the plan is this property. I want to sell this property.
And it sounds like you're really motivated to sell this property.
Very motivated, very motivated. I really need to take the cash. Obviously, as you know, it's up for 6 million. I would take 5.8, and then I just really need to pay other payments on other investments that I've got.
Okay, so you need to make payments for other investments.
Yeah, that's the plan. And to be honest with you, it's just sat in this Maple property, and I feel like it's probably grown as much as it can. So that's why I feel like now's the right time to sell.
Okay, so it sounds like you made up your mind on selling this as quickly as possible, and between 5.8 to 6.
Yeah, I mean, I told you, it's not that I'm desperate, but I really need to sell this right now. Do you have buyers? You worked like that in the past? Have you brought buyers to properties?
Good from me.
Let's go back.
Yeah, you made it tough because you've said from the start you're not willing to drop anyone, and you've had bought and sold with them before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I know that's probably like a realistic conversation, but I feel like you've gone maybe a bit too far.
How much it was like?
Because there's no.
This is all I hear every single day.
Yeah, I know. But the idea is I want him to get out of the thing. So just say less. Just say that, like be.
Cancel
Make
what you
him
said.
work for it more.
Just cancel what you said.
Okay, there's 3 agents, yeah.
Yeah.
Listed.
There's 3 agents
It's been
listed.
available for over a month. Yeah.
There's 3 agents.
Over a month.
That's it.
Yeah, over a month now. So I was hoping to sell it within the first couple of weeks. That's what I've been promised, and it's still available.
Been promised that.
Yeah, the agents are saying that transactions are happening all around, but mine isn't selling.
See, to be honest, transactions are happening, but how much longer are you willing to wait to have this property on the market for?
I don't want to wait any longer. I need to sell as soon as possible.
So, as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, is that something that you can do? Do you feel like you can bring buyers? That's what happens. It's not. You need to. You don't need to explain.
Yes. Well, the minute I start saying more, it's explaining. Where do I go from
Did you say of course?
So you said, what did you say? You asked
Do
the
you,
question.
do you ever have buyers for these type of areas?
Yeah. But yeah, of course we have buyers. I just want to understand from your side,
You just flip it.
how long would you you know,
I already
how
said
would
that.
you feel? You know, you can flip it
Yeah,
back.
okay.
Exposure.
Look, yeah,
Just-
we do have buyers, we work with exposure. Now, how would you feel if your house was the best in the market?
How would I feel if my house was best in the market? My house is the best in the market.
So would you feel like with the right marketing and the right approach, you would get the results you want?
So yeah, so that's just no, it's not what we're about. So think about how we could ask a no-oriented question. Would it be ridiculous? Would it be ridiculous for me? Would it be ridiculous to think that with better marketing we can get you a chance of?
Would it be ridiculous to think that with the right marketing, would
We can achieve your aim of getting this property sold.
we can achieve?
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I'll be honest, if you think that would work, well, what do you mean about marketing though? How does that work?
But again, you've not summarised to say that's right yet. So let's just bring it right back. You said you want to sell as quick as possible.
He's making.
I know. And then let's try and think about how you could get him to say that's right. Remember, that's what we said. So mirror, 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 label.
Okay.
Doesn't say that's right. Again, mirror, label, get him to say it's right, and then move on.
So it's out for 6 million.
Yeah, I want to sell it for 6 million. I would consider 5.8 million.
5.8.
Yeah, 5.8 only because it's been available for a long time now. I really need to start making some payments on over investments.
So it sounds like you're really motivated to get this sold.
Yeah, I'm really, really motivated. I need to sell this in the next 4 weeks. So obviously better if it was a cash buyer, but I'm working with every agent now, it seems, in the Buy Hills area.
Every agent.
Yeah, every agent seems to be calling me. Your listing's been available for 4 weeks. I can bring you a buyer, but nothing seems to be happening.
So it seems like you're quite frustrated that people are just leading you on.
Yeah, very frustrated. Very frustrated. It's 6 million dirhams sat right now. What you wanted to say? That's right. 6 million dirhams
Sunday Vesh.
sat there, and I can't sell to pay off the payments. You know.
Okay. So it sounds like that's the biggest priority right now, and 4 weeks is the payment.
Yeah, that's right. I need to make sure I make that payment, and obviously I can then start to progress into other investments.
Okay. Amazing. Would it be ridiculous for me to think that your property receiving the right amount of exposure and marketing would get you a better deal?
No, it's not crazy to assume. You'd like to think if there's more eyes on the property, right, that you'd get more people looking at it, which I've been promised of every agent in the area. They've been telling me they're going to run ads, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, but nothing serious, nothing concrete.
Look, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about having that many eyes on the property. It's about having the right amount of eyes. So, would you be opposed to having the correct exposure of your property to the buyers that are ready to buy?
I see what you're trying to get at, I understand that. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by the right level of exposure? What can you do differently?
Okay, so this is a no-oriented question now. So just come out of the situation. Think about how you can go back with another no-oriented question,
Would you be against me?
or a different calibrated question. Yeah, go on. Would you be against me?
Oh, now I lost it.
Would you be against me?
No, I had it in my head. Now I lost it.
Uh, What about thinking?
Would
Why
you be,
might you not be getting the success?
the question?
Can you see how what you're doing might not be the best situation to get this deal done? Because no one is taking responsibility and working for it.
My question was, would you be against trusting one agent
Yeah.
to handle everything compared to the 3?
Yeah.
I just want to get the idea.
Would it be ridiculous to think that one person taking control, making sure that every single agent in the market is able to bring their buyers and promote this versus 3 agents that are just trying to keep it for themselves? Would it be ridiculous to think that might be a better way to get you a better price? Some energy, come on, let's do this. Let's wrap it up now.
Yeah. Would it be ridiculous for me to think that one agent representing every single aspect of your property would be better than having 3 agents who are fighting against each other to sell your property?
No, not at all. It wouldn't be ridiculous at all. But how does that work? Because I've worked exclusively in the past and it seems to have stung me in the past.
Well, would it be a crazy idea that I represent this property and spread it out across with every single agent in the Isles?
Well, I want to sell it, so yeah, whatever it takes to sell.
I have to explain it a little bit.
Yeah, all right, that's okay. I get it. And then you could say, look, in that case, it's really important that we can jump on a Zoom call or get a coffee, and I will just lay out what we would do, and then you can decide what you think, which option you think's better. Again, make them feel like they've got control. You got to make the decision. Yeah, all of those conversations about making decisions themselves, giving them more autonomy, building the trust even further, it will come. Now it's just about getting an in. We just got to make sure we're doing enough to get ins on multiple properties. All right, cool. Anything you want to go over? So with this now, thank you so much. With this now, we're going to do with your message. You got to reply. What are you going to say?
Hey, name. Reconnecting for the above. Just wanted to mention that we do have serious buyers. We've been in the industry for 12 years. The minute Maple and Cedar were launched. So we do believe that we're the right fit. And I'd love to get on a Zoom call to show you why and show you what are.
I don't think you need to do that. I just think keep it really short. She said, I will drop one if you've got buyers.
Yeah. Just say, yeah, we have
Just
buyers.
put, hey, we've got buyers. Hey, yes, just to clarify, we have got great buyers that we're working with. We specialised in this community for many years. We have a team of 4 agents, and I'm confident we can get this sold and then go from there. Keep it short. Sometimes less is more. All right, the results from yesterday. Divesh,
I don't lose.
you didn't win, but you didn't lose. 150 and 3 posts. Well done. How has your socials been? Posting every day.
Like, it's dropping. It's dropping a lot.
When you say it's dropping a lot, you mean what?
From my standard that I started with,
Yeah.
and what it was up until like last week.
And why is it dropping, do you think?
Because I don't think people care about informative, valuable content. But to be honest, I don't really care about that either. In terms of
You got to think who's going to want to watch this. If it's just a random person, are they going to be interested to watch it?
my point is,
Now again, it might be a buyer, so
yeah, my
that's
point
fine.
is if I'm reaching 12,000 people who are trendy video, who are like 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, doesn't matter. But if I reach 400 people and out of that, like, there's 1 or 2, that's like a.
exactly. That's
Bracket
you got the right
of buyer.
mindset. I like it.
So
You're right.
I'm not upset by it, but
That's not the metric to view off. The
Yeah.
metric to view it off is how much money you make at the end of the year. Joe, from yesterday, how did it go?
Yes, sir.
138, 3 posts. Well done. How are your posts going? Socials? How are you feeling?
Why is he laughing?
I remember last time when he was complaining about his TikTok getting 25 views.
Yeah.
Now how many views again? 26.
27. No, yes, it's not bad, but it's just about being consistent.
Yeah, that's it. It's not okay. It's not going to blow up now.
Do you agree with the video I sent you? Do you watch it? On Farouk?
Yeah, I know that. I know Farouk. 100%. Post every day. Yeah, that's what we're doing, right?
Yeah, the 90-day challenge.
Yeah, 90-day challenge, 365 challenge. Right. Rye, 158. Nate, 136. But unfortunately, Divesh,
What?
something's happened.
What's happened?
Rachel,
It already is 7
when?
This morning.
this morning.
Oh,
No, but I saw.
Does that count?
Yeah, of course. You said come here every morning.
So it was yesterday, yeah.
But it wasn't there yesterday.
Well, I found it and sent it to Rachel last night before I left the office. Right. What time did you get it?
9.
No, what time did I send it?
But the thing can happen from 5 to 5.
Okay, yeah, I get it. As long as you know. So tell us about it then. What happened?
So 4-bedroom villa number 9, sold for 9.6 million. Originally sold from the developer just for 3 point.
Sure, it's a 4-bed.
Yeah,
Is it a 4-bed?
yeah. 4,070
Four
square
bed.
foot plot.
How can it be sold for 9.6? 4-bed.
someone selling 2 just sold for 11, haven't they? 2 just sold.
9.6 seems too cheap.
Yeah, sold for 9.6.
Do you know the new unit number?
Yeah, 9.
Back to back? Oh, it's on the road.
9 should be insurance. 9 nice entrance, yeah.
Strange. All right, Abdullah, have a great day. It's all about consistency. You're exactly right, Mo. She is. That's what she's there to help with. Don't worry. All right, cool. Let's have a great day. Energy. Let's finish the week off strong. Yeah, good work.